Hi, everybody. This is your host, Vinyl Man Jebb, and today I'm your friend Jebb. With the amount of cast here, we have the band here, including myself, and we're here for the change of seasons. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Greetings.
And we're going to just go around, and everybody can introduce themselves, and I'll just go in order here, the participants on my screen. So, Tyler, you can go first.
All right. Hey, everyone. I'm Tyler Green. I am the drummer for Your Friend Jebb, also the audio guy, although this time I mainly just did audio. I mixed and mastered the song, which we'll get into later, I'm sure.
Perfect.
But I'm also the co-host of Jebb and Green, as you guys know. And I also host the Not Another Interview Show podcast, which is kind of sort of on hiatus right now. So
Yeah.
Right,
Also,
moving
team
on.
member of Robo Jack
Woo!
LLC in the works. All right, Owen, what about you?
I'm Owen Radford. I am the keyboardist of Your Friend Jebb, as well as Jebb's other band, Jebb and the Riots. And I played keyboards on Change of Seasons. I played that organ that's on the song.
Perfect.
And I
Great
also
sounding organ, of course.
I also have my own different solo projects of my own, my solo work and my other project, Dr. Deceptive, as well. And I'm also the guy that does all Jebb's artwork
Yeah, I
for
was gonna
him as
say,
well.
Also part of Team Robo Jack here.
Yeah.
If you ever see the thumbnails for our Jebb and Greens episodes,
Yeah,
that's the
actually,
guy who
yeah.
does them right there.
And My Unlikely Places Pop and Rock Radio, and then we'll also Arthur. Also, you can go now.
Greetings. My camera is away from where I see you, so it always looks like I'm talking to the wrong person, like a
It's all
bad
good.
newscaster here.
No, you're fine. You're good.
Okay.
All right, so
My
introduce
name's Arthur. I played the bass and the fuzzy guitar on the song here, and adding some overdubs to more of the My Friend Jebb project here. Before My Friend Jebb, I played with, in reverse order, well, there's too many bands. I played in Sushi Robo and Peach and the Posies.
Yeah, perfect.
Never heard
That's
of the
why it was great
Posies.
to have a
Sorry.
bass from you for the Your Friend Jebb stuff. It's like, it's Arthur. All right, and then we'll have Tom and Lisa go. Lisa, you can go first, then Tom, and then we'll introduce our B-side guest as well.
So, Lisa Mychols, I sing, and it was really fun.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'm Tom Richards. I had the great pleasure to work with all of you amazing people. I was really, when we first heard the song, we really liked the song a lot. And so I was inspired to pick up my Rickenbacker 12-string. I thought, man, that thing is screaming for some Rickenbacker 12-string here.
Birds were calling.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the 12-string really makes the song. I had a lot of fun working with you and Lisa, and especially mixing those tracks. It was an incredible honor to work on this song.
Yeah, I was so pleased hearing all the different iterations as it came out. And it just blew my mind. It's just every time I got a new mix, Jebb was always putting out the latest and greatest.
Yeah.
And wow, I think, when I heard the bass come in there for the first time, I was like, I would have never thought, I mean, we both play bass, and I would have never thought the way it just matched the drums.
Yeah.
Right in the pocket. I was like,
Good job,
right.
Arthur.
Yeah, I am so impressed with that, and just hearing that whole rhythm section come together, and then all the cool stuff that was coming on top of it, the extra vocals, the solo, the organ.
Yeah, I do want to say, Arthur, fantastic job on the
I just
solo.
follow the kick drum like a good goalie.
That was absolute magic on your end. So
Before
I think the magic is the vocal arrangements on
of
the
course, yeah.
layers,
That's
harmonies,
that's
and
me,
the counter
Lisa,
melody is fantastic.
and Owen Radford, guys. Owen Radford's sneakily in there on one verse.
Oh, yeah.
And if you
Yeah,
listen
I forgot that I
that's
sang
all.
on the song, actually.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't,
sang.
I don't think I
Don't
mentioned
forget.
that. I think I mentioned that, yeah.
Because it actually sounds very similar to me, which is a lot of people are like, "Is that you?" It's like, no, that's actually the co-writer, one of the co-writers. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
And so I'll introduce our B-side guest as well. So sound the alarm to Terry Draper is here as well. Hi, Terry.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi.
Terry.
Tell us what you do.
Terry. Yeah, I'm Terry. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I think I'm here for the comic relief.
Yeah, there we go. Well, you're here for the B-side.
I came for the cocktails. Cheers.
There you go. Cheers.
There we go.
Cheers.
It's happy hour in Canada.
Ah.
Always.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, guys.
Well, Terry's from Klaatu, guys, and if you don't know Klaatu, get some learning to do, because love Klaatu.
It's an honor to be in the same Zoom chat room. Trust me.
Yeah.
No kidding. Yeah.
Excited to have you here.
Yeah.
So, we'll talk about Sound the Alarmed.
I was making records before you were all born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my dad tells me the stories. Oh no. Well, it's cool that we're all fans and keep it going because I share Klaatu stuff all the time, and Terry got a new solo album coming out too, which is I'm ready for, excited for.
Ooh, yeah.
When's that coming, Terry?
This fall, it's finished pretty much. I'm just waiting to get some friends in. I've had a bunch of friends do stuff at their homes that they send in, but a lot of my friends don't have recording capability, so they have to come here, and I don't want them here.
Yeah, exactly. With everything going
on. Dana Countryman and his wife Tricia have been on 2 or 3 songs, and cool. I got Jamie Hoover to do 3 songs, background vocals.
Wow,
excellent.
And that turned out he always rises to the occasion and does some very bizarre stuff that I happen to really dig.
Do you have a single coming out soon, or?
Oh, I don't know what a single is anymore. I just make music and I put it out there, and I just use Facebook. That's all. I don't really do anything besides that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Change of Seasons will be coming to Bandcamp, which is always a great pleasure. Me and Owen here talk very highly of Bandcamp. Every time we meet, we're always pleased with Bandcamp, with all they do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna start off, tell the story of Change of Seasons and how that came to be, and then we'll each talk about the whole song in a whole and how we kind of got to where we were, and then we'll talk about Sound the Alarmed as well. So, wow, Change of Seasons. I wrote that back when I was like 14. I remember writing a song down in high school, jotting it down, and it's simple chord there, the G, A minor, C kind of progression, and it's really cool to have that. And then my dad played harmonica on a version on 56.1, is it, Owen? Because you know my albums more than I do.
I think that's the one you put it on, yeah.
Yeah, so we have that demo. You guys can listen to that one when you get a chance. We'll link it down below. But then I decided that the song would sit, and it became a bar staple for me. I used to play at Maloney's Pub and Grill, Public House, I should say, in Meriden, Connecticut. And I used to play it all the time, and everybody loved it. And I'm like, oh, this song's great. And my dad's like, when are you going to record this? And I was like, I'm not ready yet. It's not ready yet. It's like a fine wine. It's got to sit. So then it came to the point where I wanted to work with Lisa, and I reached out to Lisa, and I was like, ooh, what song do I? And I was like, Change of Seasons. And, originally I'm really bad with timings. I apologize, Lisa and Tom over there. I am horrible with timings and the click tracks. So I apologize completely for that, because that kind of started off with a lot of work there. So we thank you tremendously to be able to pick up from basically just an acoustic track, kind of like a demo, and be able to go forward. So thank you guys.
Okay, our pleasure. It was a lot of fun. And definitely came together in delightful and unexpected ways. I mean, I'm telling you, man, it's one of those songs that you like it instantly, but it's simple. It's a simple song. Yeah. But what I love about it is I'm still singing that song. I can't get it out of my head. I'll wake up in the morning and I'm making some coffee, and the song comes through my head, and it's a really great song. It's a classic melody.
Awesome.
It's got such a great vibe on it. I can't really explain it, but it puts me it gives me like this really cool buzz. I just want to keep it all day. It's beautiful. And
I think it's cool that we had some really cool reviews come in, and one of which being Ken Stringfellow of the Posies, and he said there was something fun about the song, and everybody that we've talked to, they were like, it sounds like the Byrds, and I'm like, yeah, we got to accept it by now. I wish Roger McGuinn would hear it right now. It would be great if Roger ever heard that.
I do want to say that a lot of
totally, man.
No, you're good. You can go first. You're fine.
No, but seriously, I thought, man, if Neil Young had recorded this song around 73, 74.
There you go.
Yeah, no, it's not. But it's something about it.
And I love Young. I play, actually, Sound the Alarmed is very much the same as what's the one off Sleeps with Angels? It's like 14 minutes. Change Your Mind. It's the same kind of progression as Change Your Mind. And it was cool that the B-side, again, being that it's cool because we're kind of, that's early development version of that song. We're still working on instrumental to end the song with, because it kind of just cuts off abruptly, and it's supposed to get ready for that Cardboard Cutouts album that we're coming out with. And we're happy to have you guys on, which is great.
Of course.
And further more work to do, which is for us on our end, but we'll have Change of Seasons on that album as well, which would be great. As more of a bonus track, which would be kind of cool. the song being the single itself and then moving forward. But on your end, guys, again, thank you so much. It was just such an honor. When I first heard that, I was like ready to cry because it was like when I did Isolated Do with Frankie. I've never worked with people, we did this all online, everybody. None of us have met in person. Actually, it's funny for Your Friend Jebb. The only person I knew, Dave Fox, who now is not in the band, he's still supporting us, which is amazing. But Arthur will be doing bass, so Arthur got more work. Dave Fox is the only one I met.
Just gotta heal up,
Yeah.
We're rooting for you.
But we got a lot going on. Robo Jack Records, which is the YouTube channel this will be on as well, is my new LLC that I'm going to try to build from the ground up, and maybe in 10 years have a record label. So hopefully that'll be something that'll be very interesting and fun to do. Get all the radio shows. And want to thank you, Lisa and Paul Ryan, for doing the little ID for my show. That was awesome. So, yeah. And then Tyler, if you want to add in anything about the producing and all that.
Really, all I was just going to say was that working on the song.
Keep it simple.
Working on the song was very interesting because it was both fantastic to work on and both a pain in the ass to work on.
Oh yeah, my vocal takes, the amount of vocal takes I did to just get that right, and then I got frustrated a couple times. I think we all were like, "Is this song gonna happen?" But it did, and it finally did.
I mean,
guys,
I knew this song was gonna happen, but like part of me was like, "Is this going to work?" Like, are people gonna?
And I'm glad it did.
That this doesn't sound 100% and say that it sounds like shit.
And it was good because it was a good way to experiment. Also, it's a great way to experiment on two ends of the spectrum of Robo Jack. We're able to actually form a company. I got picked up by a manager because of this song, so he'll be helping us out. Shout out to David Skaff for helping Robo Jack be a thing, and we'll be getting the LLC soon, so we'll be a company very soon.
And I do want to say, too, the song is wonderfully produced. Like, the mix really came together really
good job.
easy. Good job, guys.
Job, man.
It just came together really easy because I knew exactly what I wanted in mind when listening to this, listening to this song at first. I do want to mention one of the references I used while mixing and mastering the song is Some Jingle Jangle Morning by Mary Lou Lord.
Oh yeah, you sent me that. I have to listen to that still. Check that out.
Yeah, it's a very good song. It kind of had the same vibe as what we were looking for with Change of Seasons, and it really helped gratefully. It really helped a lot to just get into that ballpark.
Perfect. And then on for the B side, which is very cool, Sound the Alarm. That song was written the same night as I believe, and Mindy, because I write a lot of songs at once and then kind of worked them out. And with that one, Sound the Alarm, people have been telling me that I've heard it, that it's Lou Reed. And I listen to Lou Reed once in a while, but I wasn't like heavily inspired. So it's cool that people are hearing Lou Reed. Yeah. I mean, out of that song, which is great. And Terry, thank you for helping with the vocals on that one.
Great job, Terry.
That sounds
it was fun.
The harmony makes it. It's really cool.
Knowing that you like the sound of the Rickenbacker, perhaps in the future I'll break out my Dan Electro sitar.
I would be honored. We'll contact you. We got some ideas.
I love that thing. Awesome. I've only used it a few times, but as soon as you start playing it, it's 1967 all over again.
Hell yeah. Terry, you're always a Facebook message away, man. So.
Yeah, we'll definitely reach out because we got some plans. We got some voice acting involved with Your Friend Jebb coming up that's working. We have Patrice Zappa, which is Frank Zappa's sister, doing some lines for us. She's worked with me in the past, which is insane.
Cool.
So we'll keep everybody in the loop.
There's a lot of fun surprises that we have.
Yeah, we got a lot of surprises coming. A lot of Donovan-inspired songs. I've been listening to Donovan like on repeat. Hurdy Gurdy Man is like heavy inspiration behind Plaster, which is coming soon.
I saw Donovan live back in the 70s.
Okay, that's awesome.
Was excellent. He was
perfect.
Excellent.
I wish I could have saw him.
I saw him in the 90s.
One of my favorites.
Oh, you saw him in the 90s, Arthur?
Great. Yeah, I did see him in the 90s. No band behind him, just solo acoustic.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was wonderful.
Cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So, but thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming on. We'll keep it short and simple and make a perfect, good video to get everybody hyped. We're working on getting a lyric video out for Change of Seasons. Dave and I are looking at different people. Got price ranges all over the place, so we're trying to figure out, budget it. But we'll figure it out and keep tuned. This will be posted on wherever you're tuning in. If you're tuning in from Unlikely Places, hello to my radio show. And then if you're tuning in from Jebb and Green, hello. And then if you're tuning in from Robo Jack's YouTube channel, you just found a new YouTube channel that will be posted to and actually used.
Yeah, stay tuned.
But all right, perfect. Well, thank you guys so much. Keep it short and simple.
All right, it's been fun.
Yeah, good to meet everybody.